Lots of exciting stuff happening. Yeah, gotta check out that roller rink, but they have to play 70s disco when you go roller skating for sure. Heading into your Thursday evening, a lot of people out enjoying this really pleasant summer night. It is very hot and sultry, but plenty of people out on Bourbon Street enjoying the summertime feel out there. Lots of people enjoying the French Quarter tonight. Check out these temperatures, mostly in the 80s across the area. 85 at the airport in Kenner and in Hammond, 84 in Slidell, 81 degrees in Belle Chase, and 80s for our Bayou parishes, 84 in Homa. So it is very warm. We've got mostly clear skies and we'll stay quiet overnight. We're really not going to cool off much more. We'll probably wake up tomorrow. Temperatures in the upper 70s, near 80 degrees early on our Friday morning with plenty of sunshine. Very muggy and humid to start our Friday morning, and we'll stay sticky and humid all day tomorrow. Really blazing hot temperatures back in the afternoon, mid to upper 90s for our afternoon highs on our Friday. Lots of sunshine to go around all day tomorrow, a few scattered clouds, and mostly dry weather expected again tomorrow. There is a 20% chance for maybe a stray shower or storm, but it's really going to be few and far between. Pretty similar to today, where a lot of us see no rain at all, just a lot of sunshine and hot weather. Now, with those higher temperatures expected, we do have actually an excessive heat warning in effect tomorrow. It starts at 10 a.m., lasts till 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. It's that pink shaded color because our heat index, or how it feels outside in the afternoon, may jump up to near 115 degrees. So it is going to be a scorcher tomorrow. The orange color, a heat advisory, that's where it feels like temperatures could jump up to maybe 112. So it really will be hot and muggy everywhere. Make sure you definitely take it easy outside. If you have to work outdoors, try to take those breaks in the shade if you can. Try not to overdo it and stay hydrated tomorrow. And this whole weekend is looking really hot and muggy. No big changes there. The only thing is that's going to change is we do have this weak front that will be coming down into the deep south as this trough comes across the eastern seaboard. And that will give us higher rain chances this weekend. So bumping up our rain chances to 40% on Saturday. We'll see a few scattered showers and storms around this weekend and again on Sunday. And then next week, pretty standard summer forecast, Monday through Thursday of next week, every day keeping a 30% chance of a pop-up shower or storm, and more heat and humidity to go around. And the reason why we've got this upper level ridge of high pressure that's been sitting overhead, that will gradually shift to the west this weekend and then start to build back eastward. And that's that trough I was mentioning that's going to send us the front this weekend. That will give us our slightly better rain chances this weekend, but that trough will also kind of play a part in what happens with this Invest 97, this tropical wave, and how it is expected to get yanked up to the north as that trough moves from west to east, and we'll be tracking that right now. So this is something we're going to be paying close attention to in the coming days. We really are maintaining this idea that, okay, tropical development is looking pretty likely in the eastern Gulf of Mexico this weekend, probably Saturday or Sunday, late Saturday into early Sunday. Right now, Invest 97 is this big area of showers and storms in the greater Antilles. It's very disorganized still. And as we get into tomorrow, it looks like it's going to be passing over Cuba, and that land interaction will play a part in how it ends up this weekend. But so far, the big global models, the GFS and the Euro, still in pretty good consistency. That it emerges in the southeastern Gulf of Mexico, probably late Saturday, early Sunday, and then moves to the northeast, maybe somewhere along the peninsula or the panhandle by later this weekend. And then it looks like it might slow down somewhere off the southeast U.S. coast by the middle of next week. But that is not set in stone. There is no center to track yet. Once we get a center to track early this weekend, we'll have a better idea of where it's going to go. So this is still kind of that up in the air forecast. Nothing to set in stone just yet. But what's going to be driving this thing is that ridge off to the east of high pressure, plus that trough coming down will help take it off to the north and northeast. And hopefully this pattern stays, because that keeps it way away from our area. But something we'll still have to watch this weekend, because once it gets into the Gulf, we'll know better where it will be going. But so far, it looks like big impacts will spread across Florida this weekend through early next week. And if it continues on that northeasterly track, it may just kind of sit off the southeast U.S. coast next week. So that's something we'll be watching. And if you've been tuning in the last couple of days, the models have been changing up a lot. But as for today, they're keeping it on this northeasterly track, and they've been consistent with that during the course of today. We'll see how tomorrow goes. And these are the rainfall totals over the next week for Florida and parts of Georgia and the Carolinas. really hefty rainfall totals for Florida. They look like they will be dealing with some excessive rain and possibly some flash flooding as a result of at least just a big slug of moisture coming to them, maybe as a tropical depression, could be a tropical storm. So that's really what we know now. No immediate concerns for our part of the Gulf over the next week, but make sure you check back in tomorrow and this weekend for any big shifts that might occur. But hopefully things stay the way they are. They're looking good, actually. But it's a good reminder. We're getting into August now, and this is when things ramp up. So here's your 7-day forecast here at home. It's going to be scorching hot, really humid temperatures every day in the mid and upper 90s, feeling like well into the triple digits. Mostly dry tomorrow, but we'll see some scattered showers and storms around this weekend.